Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a review for you of this little guy. This is the WE Knives Vapor. First off though, full disclosure-ish, this was sent to me by Zelric. He's another YouTuber, but he also has a relationship. I think he's WE Knives service people in the US. So, I told him, as always, I'm going to talk about the good, the great, the bad, the ugly. He knows me, and but he still sent it along, so, full disclaimer, I guess that applies there. Next thing, size comparison here. This is actually not a huge knife. We'll compare it here against the Ontario Rat number 2. Ontario Rat number 1. Spyderco Delica is around here somewhere. There it is. Hi, Spyderco Delica. Good to see you this morning. Here we go. And, yeah, that should about do it for size comparisons. So now let's go ahead and jump into the good, the great, the bad. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't freaking do it. Because, honestly, this is the same exact knife that WE Knives has made 50 times before. I mean, at some level, that's a fine thing to be. It is substantially nice. It's maybe a little bit smaller, and the inlay work is decent. The action is snappy. It's a WE, of course it is. It's S35VN. The grind is good. It's got excellent screws, not the star stuff anymore. I mean, and it's pretty damn good for the price, yet at the same time, it's got all the bad as usual. It's got Fisher-Price coloration scheme, useless crud-catching hole here that doesn't do anything for you, and the price is a little high too. But the thing is, honestly, I don't give a crap about this knife. Like, I search high and freaking low to find a crap to give about this knife. Like, I looked in every drawer just to find, but no, I have nothing at all. I cannot get a head of steam up on this guy. Because, like I said, it's the same damn thing over and over and over again. Maybe last time it was the Zephyr or whatever, but it is the same thing. Now, mind you, that same thing is a truly excellent thing. I mean, it is very nicely done. It is a WE knife, so there is nothing particularly wrong with it manufacturing-wise. This is a fine knife. It's a knife that you can carry and enjoy and whatnot, but there's nothing terribly interesting here at all. In my recent version video, that is, about knives should have a Y, this knife has no Y at all. And before people go accusing me of, bias, oh my God, you just hate WE Knives. No, not at all. Because they've dropped a couple of other knives that are on my table right now that do have a Y. Here you've got the Practic, which is really delivering heavy value. You've got the Rectifier here, which is a super slicey freaking knife. Here you've got the Wisp, which is slicey, carryable, and ergonomic. All of those knives have something to them that makes them unique, coming from the same damn company, but this guy, to me, honestly, just feels like more of the same. And it's proof that in some ways, at least for me, to pass muster with me, and given I'm picky, you need to do a little bit more than just excellent execution. It needs to do something else. And so ultimately, my feelings on this knife, and the final conclusion here is that this is a wonderful knife that I don't give even the smallest of craps about. If you love the look, if it offers you something you need, you're like, oh my God, this is different to me somehow. Good on you there, buddy. But then great, go ahead, pick one up. You'll probably love it. But honestly, had this knife never been made, had WE Knives just skipped over this one entirely, the world would be no different. No one would have noticed, and life would have gone on. They could have gone on to making something else interesting. And this, to me, feels like a knife that, I don't know. So anyways, that's my final conclusion here, is it's a fine knife, but it's the same fine knife over and over and over again, and I don't know why they're putting this one out. But anyways, there you go. I'm trying to keep it compact on this one, and hope this was interesting. I'm going to move on now to reviews of some knives that I do actually give a crap about later. Bye now.